So today is the first day of OTAs for the Philadelphia Eagles, and just like last year, Nick Sirianni wants to start out slow, and it did work when it comes to the health factor.
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, Eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today, we got a lot to talk about. But before we do that, Eagle Nation, help your boy out and hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, and ding that bell so you know when these videos drop. Shout out to all the new subscribers, all the people that hit the like button, and especially notification gang. Appreciate y'all. Let's get into the actual schedule. And then I want to show you a clip before we talk about what Nick Sirianni is going to do. Do I agree with it again? Do I disagree with it? And Jalen Hurts throwing motion. We got to get to this scene ASAP Rocky, and then we'll talk about the schedule. Hold up. Let me get myself back on the screen. Let's go through this clip first and then talk.
Out here today. You know what I'm saying? Get better today.
We continue in this climb, and we continue to get better. Why? Because we practice our ass off.
Want to be the best in the world at anything? It's about fundamentals. And that's what we're at right now.
I like smart players because we get in and out of stuff pretty quick, and they got to be able to adapt and execute.
We detail everything out. If you can't pay attention to the detail here, you're not going to be able to pay attention to the detail when the game's tight.
Hey, man, another good day. Let's keep stacking. Let's go. Gang on three. 1, 2, 3. Gang!
1, 2, 3. Gang for sure. You got to love that. You got to love that. Now, again, that's credit to the Eagles social media team. They do a great job, but this is actually what we saw, right? Just some light work. Zach Berman reports that this is the first day of OTA for the Eagles. The Eagles won't use their full allotment of practices. They only schedule 6 sessions and won't have 11 on 11s. Like last year almost, Sirianni said everything that we do is going to be thought out with the players' health and safety in mind first. Now, last year, C19 still had a little bit to do with certain things. But what did Nick Sirianni do? Focus on the fundamentals. Keep the position groups together somewhat for C19, but also just diving in on what they can do better, what they can learn, how they can grow, the playbook, this, that, and the third. We did some 7-on-7s later in OTA. And again, what did Nick Sirianni use? He used the joint practices as the main focus. More than the beginning of OTAs, more than the preseason games. The joint practices were big, and the Dolphins have a squad. They got defensive backs, they got wide receivers, so we'll be tested. There is another team that we will be joint practicing with. I guess it's the Dolphins and somebody. I forgot. Let me know in the comment section because I know y'all be on it. With that being said, last year I questioned Nick Sirianni's decision to just do only fundamentals, to not do 11-on-11s early and often, to wear the pads as little as he did. But guess what? It paid off. We had one of our more healthy seasons for the Philadelphia Eagles in recent times. So I can't front and act like I want him to switch it up. To me, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And so I want to see the 11-on-11s. 7-on-7s will still be nice. And I think beat writers are going to start putting out more stuff for us that it's not just low-key what the Eagles media has. But I did like the clip. I was hyped. Did you see Jalen Hurts drop back? I think his throw motion's a little faster, a little higher, a little bit more cleaner. And again, I'm not a quarterback guru. I'll talk to Gate City, but he'll tell you the same thing I'm going to tell you. From watching that clip, and we will watch it in slow motion too. But you're not going to get everything you need from there, right? For the simple fact, feet, movement, play, reads, defense in front of you, all that plays a part. But hopefully, he's still cleaning up his mechanics, so when he's just throwing with his friends, with his team for fun, he gets used to it. And we'll just look at it. Let's bring this up real quick. Jalen Hurts throw motion in slow motion. So this is the scene. I just slowed it down. And that drop back is taking extra long because I slowed it down as far as I can. But the throw motion, right? There's no hitch. There's no like uh lag. I don't know how to say it in football terms, but it's a fluent motion. There's no hiccup in it. And it looks quicker. Even in slow motion, it looks higher. It looks cleaner. I'm definitely gonna go over some stuff with Gate City throughout the all scene, right? We got Battleberg podcast, we collab all the time. Um, but I think that Jalen Hurts looks confident, right? Maybe it's the shades. Maybe I am just going crazy because I need Eagles football. Today marks 100 days until the season is here. The OTAs are going to get heavier for sure. No doubt about it. Jalen Hurts is going to have to put some things together, but I am on Team Hurts. I am on him taking a step. I believe it. I want it. I think even the person who hates Hurts, who don't hate Hurts, who thinks Hurts not going to pan out, wants him to pan out. If he just don't want him to pan out, then I don't know. If you honestly think he's not going to, I'm not going to question you in the sense of we saw some things that you're like, man, how quick is he going to be able to be better at this? But I'm excited. We got all the weapons. OTAs day one was very, very light, as you see here. Berman said 6 sessions only, no 11-11s. Let me know what you think. Is Sirianni playing it too safe with back-to-back years being low-key for OTAs? Again, I think joint practices, and of course the preseason, we're going to ramp up. One less preseason game, I believe, which I ain't mad at because people take the joint practices more serious. But let me know. If you think you see something here with Jalen Hurts' motion, let me know. Again, when I meant to say lag, I just feel like there's no hiccup. It's just total follow-through is what I was trying to say. But it looks higher. The release looks quicker. It looks more clean, quicker, higher, and more fluent. Now, I don't know what his feet looks like. I don't know how his hips are. I don't know how I can't really tell the dropbacks now because it's so slow motion. I think that's 1 step, 2 step. That's probably a 3-step drop. Yeah, maybe that little bounce there. I know Gate City might say something about the bounce. Maybe. We gonna have to ask him. But I think it's a 3-step drop. Again, it's longer, slow motion. I should have looked at it quicker, just back-to-back times. I did have this scene cut out where I could have played it quicker. You don't see the feet, but you can see the movement. It is what it is. I'm just talking to talk at this point because I'm excited for Eagles football. I mean, after the all season we've had, probably the best one I can remember when you just look at the names we got via rookies and veterans. A lot of people are going to say this. I think everybody who supports Hurts says that the season is riding on a couple people, but Jalen Hurts is one of them. I'm not saying the whole thing because it's not. Coaches got to coach both offensively and defensively. But how good Jalen Hurts is going to show how good everything else could be. The run game, offensive line blocking, the wide receivers, the defense staying off the field longer because we're sustaining drives and doing this, that, and the third and keeping defenses on their toes. So I just think that, head coach, DC, and quarterback, they got to show out Eagle style, and I believe in them. I believe in them. And so we got a while to go. Let me get a EAGLES Eagles and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Again, I want to hear from you from the clip. If Nick Sirianni's right for doing this way and not going hard, because we already see some teams with the pads on, some teams doing 11-11, some teams doing more than what we did, more than 6 sessions. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section and give me your take on Jalen Hurts' throw motion. If I'm overreacting, just be like, bro, you're overreacting. Let's just wait and see. Hey, a reaction is a reaction. I just need to hear what y'all got to say. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. We out.